It's a simple idea, but one that is so powerful, and that's that anything is possible. I know it sounds a little bit like one of those motivational quotes, but stick with me for a moment because there's something deeper in this. It's not just about saying anything is possible and then expecting things to magically fall into place. It's about understanding the profound truth that the possibilities in your life aren't as limited as you might think. See, we often get stuck in a mindset of limitations, believing that where we are right now is all there is. We get so caught up in our own circumstances, in the stories we tell ourselves, or in the expectations we have or we think others have of us. We then forget that there's an entire universe of potential beyond that. We forget that we have the ability to shift, to grow, and to transform. And that's when we limit what's possible for us. But here's the thing, you are not your current situation. You're not the story you've been telling yourself. You're not the fears, you're not the doubts or the shoulds that fill your head. Those are just thoughts. They're temporary and they're not who you truly are. Now, I know there's a lot of noise in the world. We're constantly being told what we can or can't do, what we should be doing with our lives. And a lot that comes from external influences, society, family, even our own past experiences. We start to believe that the box we put ourselves in is the only option we have. But what if I told you that you are the one holding the key to unlocking that box? What if I told you that you can step out of that box any time you like? Anything is possible when you step into the present moment and align yourself with the flow of life. When you're not clinging to the past or trying to control the future, you open up space for new opportunities. When you let go of the need to have everything figured out, something incredible happens. You start to notice the doors that are opening in front of you. You start to realize that the possibilities you've been waiting for have always been there. You just couldn't see them because you were too focused on what you thought you were supposed to be. And here's something else that's key. You don't have to have everything mapped out to begin. You don't need to know every step of the journey before you take the first step. Life unfolds in ways we can't always predict. And the most beautiful things often come when we least expect them. It's the willingness to trust, to be open, and to take a step even when the path ahead of us isn't clear. That creates room for all the magic to happen. You know, when we talk about anything is possible, it's not about saying that every single thing you dream of will come true in the exact order that you're thinking about them. Sometimes the universe has a way of surprising us with something even better than we could have imagined. But it starts with the belief that there is something more, something bigger, something waiting to be discovered. It starts with the understanding that you're not confined by your past, your future, or by your current circumstances. You are infinite potential. So if you're stuck in a place where you feel like you're not moving forward, or you're feeling overwhelmed by all the possibilities and unsure where to start, just remember, anything is possible. You're not bound by limitations unless you choose to be. When you release the need to control every outcome, when you surrender to the present moment and trust the process, that's when things start to shift. That's when the doors open, the paths become clear, and you realize you're capable of so much more than you ever imagined. It's not about forcing things to happen or rushing towards some destination. It's about aligning yourself with the energy of possibility. It's about seeing life as an adventure, a constant unfolding of new opportunities. And in that, you can find joy in the journey itself, not just in the end result. So here's the challenge I want to leave you today. Let go of the how and start focusing on the what. What do you want? What is your heart telling you? What lights you up? What makes your heart sing? You don't need all the answers right now, and that's okay. What matters is that you take one small step forward. Trust that the universe will guide you and embrace the idea that anything is possible for you. I hope this message will serve as a reminder that you are not limited by your past or what you think is possible. Anything can happen, so stay open, stay curious, and most importantly, stay true to yourself. See you in the next video.